As is usually the case, I get kind of a cryptic, half anonymous message. I have a family member with too many pets. I think people feel badly about ratting out their family members. So we don't want people to feel like that. We don't want you to be embarrassed. If you need help with your animals, you're supposed to call the animal shelter. This is why we're here. So this particular family had 27 cats in the house, and they started innocently with 3 cats, and it blows up a lot faster than you are prepared for it to blow up. So they kept 3, which they spayed and neutered this week, and we got the other 24. I have several of them in foster homes. There's 2 moms with tiny litters of kittens that need some extra TLC, and then another basket of kittens that should be fine, but they're pretty sick. When there's overcrowding, what you'll see is, like, this guy's really nice, but they don't groom themselves pretty well, very well, and they will have kind of low-grade upper respiratory infections. So all of that will resolve now that the hormones are out of the picture and they're given some space to spread their wings and not feel so crowded. These particular cats should be fine. They're a little shell-shocked, but it's kind of scary coming to an animal shelter. It's loud and obnoxious in here, and but they're doing fine. They're accepting of attention, but they're not really coming out to seek out the attention yet. That's Vlad, I'm pretty sure. Or that might be Starly. I don't know. Is it a big black one up on the shelf up top? Yeah. So that was Starly. This is, that's Bonnie. And I think she's in there with Foodie. What usually happens is the owners of the pets aren't able to spend as much time with each individual pet, so they tend to be under-socialized to some degree. Cats are less forgiving with those environments than dogs. With dog overcrowding situations, typically you get the dogs out, you spend a little time with them, and they start to bounce back faster. Cats take a little more time and a little more understanding. And I think that has everything to do with the fact that dogs have been domesticated for 10,000 more years than cats. But cats, like this sort of scenario, what will likely happen is they'll be kind of shy here. Somebody's going to have to just give them a chance and dive in. And then in your home, they will probably act like normal cats with you, but they will probably always be the kind of cat that will run and hide if somebody comes over to visit. This environment, the shelter environment for a lot of cats, is overwhelming, and they'll tend to look a little bit like those kitties up there where they just kind of shut the world out. If I close my eyes, I can pretend it's not happening. So they're actually doing very well for cats from overcrowding situations. Usually those kind of cats they'll act like pinballs in a pinball machine. They're mostly feral. For cats, it's nice for them to get out of those situations because typically the houses won't be the cleanest houses in the world, and I don't say that to beat anybody up. It's just a fact. When you have this many cats, it's impossible to keep things tidy. So I think that they appreciate having a clean environment. They appreciate having plenty of food and water to share and plenty of beds to share. But on the other hand, 2 human beings standing in here talking, or the front door opening and closing, or the phone ringing is overwhelming and almost negates the positives of getting out of their homes. With these kind of cats, really, we're going to have to find adopters that will just jump in even if it doesn't seem like there's a connection with the cat right here today, because these cats are going to be hard pressed to seek out your attention and suck up for you to adopt them for a while. Like I said, they're doing far better than most cats in these situations. Like this one right here is going to be fine. The world is his oyster. There was no fleas, which is shocking because you can do everything right and be the best cat owner in the world, best cat person in the world, and you have more than 10 cats, you're still going to have fleas. These cats didn't have any fleas, so that's good. So their coats, like, once he starts to feel better, he's already starting to groom himself. They look a little greasy and clumpy. Some of that is nobody is spayed or neutered. But yeah, that bridge has been crossed. They'll get booster shots and booster dewormings. But really, they could leave just about any time.